Hey, what's up guys? I'm BTC. Blizzard recently talked about new map types that they're currently working on. Unfortunately, they didn't give too many details, but one of the things that was brought up several times is the fact that certain map types make it very difficult to balance all the characters for it. They mentioned how certain map types can make a particular character either completely useless, which they don't want because they want all of their characters to be viable, or the opposite situation where one character is so powerful in a particular map type that they would actually consider disabling the character entirely, and they don't want to do that either. One of the biggest examples of this is Capture the Flag, a very highly requested map type. Certain characters in Overwatch have extremely high mobility, and this would cause them to be much too powerful in Capture the Flag, unless certain restrictions are put in place. Now, the only thing from Blizzard that they've said for Capture the Flag was that they would have to completely disable certain characters, and again, they don't want to do that. However, disabling characters for Capture the Flag is completely unnecessary, because there is a very simple solution. A lot of people would think that the speed of the characters would be the problem in Capture the Flag. A character like Tracer, for example, can move very quickly, but it's not the speed that's the problem. It's the fact that she can blink to evade damage. That's the problem. A Tracer who is simply running can easily be killed. A Tracer who is blinking around and using extreme mobility is a lot harder to kill. The same is true for other characters like Genji with his dash, Winston with his leap, and even Zenyatta when he's using his ultimate, and the list goes on and on. The solution then is a very simple one. Anytime a player is holding the flag, if they use certain abilities, it causes them to drop the flag. I want to emphasize that the player is not locked out from using the ability, but rather that when they do use the ability, it simply causes the flag to drop. Now, this is going to make it so that the flag carrier can't quickly dash around the map, but that's kind of the point. The flag carrier is supposed to be vulnerable. It's supposed to be a team effort to defend the flag carrier. The types of abilities that would cause a player to drop the flag are ones that allow for either invulnerability or extreme movement. Here is a complete list of all the abilities that I think should cause the player to drop the flag. Genji's dash, Reaper's wraith form and teleport, Tracer's blink, Mei's ice block, Widowmaker's grapple, Diva's flight boosters, Reinhardt's charge, Winston's leap, Mercy's guardian angel flight, Zenyatta's transcendence ultimate, and possibly Junkrat's remote mine. Now, I'm sure you might be asking why I left out some abilities like Soldier 76's Sprint and Lucio's Speed Boost. It's because while those abilities and some others do increase movement speed, they aren't extreme movement speed. All of the abilities that I mentioned function kind of like a dash, meaning that the character moves very quickly and abruptly from one location to another in a forward direction, which will help them capture the flag. The reason why I didn't put something like Tracer's Rewind on there is because she moves backwards. So she's actually moving further away from the place that she wants to capture the flag. And for Pharah, with her rocket jump, well, she's going vertically and not horizontally. So just going straight up in the air doesn't really help her capture the flag. Now, having said all this, maybe Soldier 76 should drop the flag when he starts to sprint. Or maybe the flag carrier should have some sort of debuff that prevents them from getting the benefit of Lucio's speed boost. I don't know. That's something that would actually require testing, which isn't actually possible right now. Now, the funny thing about all of this is that Blizzard has actually already solved this problem for one of their other games. In World of Warcraft, there's a battleground called Warsong Gulch, which is basically Capture the Flag in Warcraft. If you are carrying the flag, certain abilities will cause you to drop the flag. Again, you are not prevented from using any of the abilities, but if you do use them, the flag just drops to the ground. Now, if that solution works in World of Warcraft, I really don't see why it wouldn't work in Overwatch. Capture the Flag is a very fun game mode for team-based games, and I certainly would like to see it in Overwatch, and using the solution that I laid out in this video that Blizzard already uses for one of their other games, it could very easily happen. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. That's going to be about it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you're new, because there's lots more Overwatch on the channel. Remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your